It's safe to say that writing has become a part of our daily activities. And really, we're a part of a generation where writing is an essential activity. We are writing when we're texting. We are writing when we're on social media. We are writing when we're corresponding with our coworkers via email. As common as writing may seem, it has etiquette that should be observed. And due to the casual nature of many of the ways that we communicate these days, we often ignore these simple manners and we justify bad writing etiquette because we know we're talking to our close friends. But where do we draw the line? And what happens when these lines are blurred between friends and our everyday happenings? The basics that we will discuss in this video will help you communicate more clearly, irrespective of whom you are writing to. Number 1, punctuation is your friend. Look, I am highly aware that I am not perfect at this, which is exactly why I'm bringing you this video, so we can challenge ourselves together. Punctuation is a set of symbols and marks which are used to clarify meaning in a text. By separating strings of words into clauses, phrases, and sentences, punctuation is meant to help us understand the meaning of text. So we must make good use of punctuation marks when writing. It can completely alter the meaning and intent of text. Number 2, capitalization. Capitalization is very important when writing. Capitalization is writing a word with its first letter in uppercase and the remaining letters in lowercase. You capitalize the first word of a document and the first word after a period. Capitalize proper nouns and adjectives derived from proper nouns. The main purpose of capitalization is to focus attention on a particular element within any group of people, places, or things. Number 3, understand and implement the use of concrete language instead of vague language. The climate has an extreme nature in Africa. This sentence will produce frustrating questions. However, if it was said in concrete language, it would sound like this. Egypt had an unusual snowfall last week. See how we're left with 0 questions? Practicing proper communication is considering the reader or the person that you're communicating with, which in turn is practicing proper etiquette. Do you know the difference between active voices and passive voices? You use the active voice when you need to be absolutely clear. Your active voice means the verb is performed by the subject. Active voice will sound a little bit like this. Jane broke the cup. When you use an active voice, the reader is told who or what undertakes the action. Passive voice will sound a little bit like this. The cup broke. Here we do not know who is responsible. We just know that the cup was broken. Again, we are wanting to practice proper etiquette, and etiquette is simply thinking of the other person's experience. And if we are leaving the person that we're trying to communicate with more questions, we aren't taking them into consideration. Here are some important tips that you'll want to remember when writing. 1, use punctuation marks correctly. 2, don't forget to utilize proper capitalization. 3, be specific and concrete when describing something to help readers better understand. 4, apply active voice as often as possible. 5, make your letters easy to read. 6, read your text out loud to ensure everything made sense. Are you enjoying learning basic etiquette that will allow you to be seen in the best light? In the next etiquette video, we will be starting the conversation about informal dining etiquette. I hope you will press subscribe so you can join me in that next video and see it as soon as it goes live. Thanks for watching.